Hello, my name's Graeme Hopkins. For those of you who have been following this series, you know that I've been releasing a series of videos on how your intuitive mind impacts your everyday life. I've been answering the common questions people ask in relation to how they can access freedom of mind. Now I'm going to cover 10 questions I think people should be asking in order to apply this information more fully. The third question is, I tend to perform well below my potential. How do I change that? Our five senses are receivers and transmitters of information. Likewise, every cell in our body is a receiver and transmitter of information. In fact, the whole universe is energy, so everything is a receiver and transmitter of information. In fact, the way our cells communicate together in harmony is a fractal representation of how mankind is connected to and communicates with the divine intelligence that I call the mind of God. This mind of God is what we commonly call consciousness. A healthier and even more accurate way of seeing it, though, is a consciousness of goodness. Everything associated with this divine matrix is good, harmonious, and perfect. If you could begin to comprehend and perceive the reality that your mind is fully connected to this source of goodness, you would begin to operate at a much higher level of awareness and therefore fulfill your potential. When your mind is in harmony with the mind of God, anything is possible. A good example of a person who applied this effectively, of course, is Albert Einstein. However, this genius ability is not limited to him. You too can move into this way of perceiving and thinking. Within our DNA lies the blueprint for unlimited possibilities. Scientists often call this junk DNA because they haven't learned how to activate it in a way that serves them. So what humans don't understand, we tend to analyse in a way that supports our distorted beliefs. But that strategy is detrimental to our well-being. In order to move into the fulfilment of your desires and even come close to operating at the peak of your potential, I want to invite you to observe the programming going on in your internal map of reality. The pictures in your mind or in your heart must be transformed into pictures that serve you and bring pleasure and abundance into your life. Now, this is not as difficult as you probably imagine. It is merely a change of perception to make your distorted energy become true. If you come with me on this ride, I will show you how simple this is to apply. I trust that you've enjoyed this topic that has focused on the mind of God. This is Graeme Hopkins. If this video struck a chord in your heart and you would like to receive 21 free videos of the top questions people ask about how they can feel fulfilled, live their own truth, and confidently fulfill their desires, then visit www.mindmanifesto.com. Thank you so much for your time.